IRAP is the Industrial Research Assistance Program, and it's a division of the National Research Council, which is a federal government agency, basically the R&D arm of the federal government. And so who and what is IRAP actually? IRAP is 250 folks like myself located across the country, industrial technology advisors that work with small and medium enterprises, small companies like yourselves in the room here today. And we are here to help you provide services in terms of advisory services, consulting, networking, and eventually we get to the money part. But what you start with is an ITA like myself. And our mandate is really to work with companies to be the leading organization, help grow SMEs into more successful companies. And in Alberta, we have approximately 26 ITAs located in Edmonton, Calgary, Red Deer, and Lethbridge. And we like to come and see you. In fact, my boss likes to make the point, he doesn't want to see us in the office, he wants to see we're out of the office and actually doing our job, working with the clients. And really where we work is in taking companies and their technology from TRL level 1 to sort of out of the lab, off the lab bench or out of the garage, and helping you develop that first prototype, working prototype that proves to the to investors and hopefully the market that you have a real working technology. So we're focused on technology innovation and bringing that technology forward and getting to the point where hopefully you will talk to some of the folks that you'll hear from later to get the big money to get to market and commercialize your technology. Go on to the next slide. So what does it take to become a client of IRAP's? Well, really, it takes three things. One, you have to be a Canadian incorporated company, less than 500 employees. Most of our clients, about 80% of our clients fall in the 1 to 20 employee range. And the other thing is you have to be doing some technology innovation and want to make money. And if you're interested in making money and growing your company, then come talk to us. And again, you're dealing with ITAs, and what I'd like to say there is most of the ITAs have about a significant amount of industry experience, academic experience, and so we can help companies avoid some of the mistakes in commercializing their technology because we can tell them don't do that because we've done it, and that's why we have our gray hair and scars. Now, and again, what we do is we like to work with the companies, and really what we're trying to do is not, we want to build a relationship with the companies and help them grow. So we're in it for a multi-year engagement with you, trying to take you up along the stage. And sometimes we get to do more than technology advice. We can provide a little bit of business advice, and we're often on the end of the line as that the doctor is in, that psychologist that the folks need sometimes when times are tough. So we play all sorts of roles to help folks out as they go forward. And we do connect to all the other, a number of other government departments depending on where you are. In fact, in Alberta, we have a great working relationship with Alberta Innovates. I want to give a shout out there. I actually, our space is leased from Alberta Innovates. We're in the Alberta Innovates building up in the University Research Park. And we work quite collaboratively, quite well with the Alberta Innovates TDAs. So I think you stole the model from, or borrowed the model from IRAP. Now the other thing we do is we also do a lot of, we can provide advice on commercializing and connect you to those investment people at the right time. But we will work with you, and we do provide financial support. And again, here's all the things that you can read the slide, but we provide a number of benefits, and really it's the connections and networking that we can provide. One of the nice things about the IRAP network is if you have me as an ITA, it's not just me you're talking to. You're talking to the 250 other folks, the researchers in the NRC lab. So if you have a problem, let us know, and then we'll reach out to the network. And usually it's within 24 hours we'll have responses back from about 6 to a dozen people saying either, I know somebody that's working on this particular technology, been there, done that, have the t-shirt, don't do it, or or here's some other folks you might want to talk to collaborate and advance your technology. Again, we also have a pretty good working relationship with some of the folks, the trade commissioners locally in Calgary and the Global Affairs Canada, so I'd give a shout out to them. They do a great job of connecting our clients when they want to learn more about the international markets. And again, we're located across the country and we want to come and see you. So I can get a bit into the funding part now. And really we have a number of programs, but as one of my TDA colleagues and I like to do when we sometimes have joint meetings with clients, we like to tell folks, tell us what you're trying to develop and let us figure out how we can help you. So don't focus on the funding programs, focus on what you're trying to do as a technology developer. Tell us what that development plan looks like, that timeline, and we'll work with you to try and find the support to help you grow your company. So it works in the, what I've learned from my colleagues, and I've only been at IRAP 5 years, is you'll get a lot of non-financial support before you, and that's in terms of advisory services and networking before you get the financial support. And part of the reason for that is we need to find out and learn exactly what you're doing so that we can, with the money we have, leverage it effectively to get people in to support your business growth. And how we supply the money is through projects that we define really around your technical challenges. So what we're looking for is, we're one of the few organizations where we want you to come in and tell us you have a problem. What are those technical challenges you're having? And that's what we build our project proposal around, and that's how we get the funding in. And our funding goes towards financing people to help you solve those technical problems. So it's really to get people on board. And our metrics are really your metrics. It's what your revenue growth is in the future and how many employees you bring on board as you grow the company. And with that, I'll wrap it up. If you want to learn more, I'll be over at the table. Thanks.